Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 and this whisperer right here because there's a theory going around and I want to give my thoughts on it and then also hear from you. But the theory is that this whisperer is either Negan or Daryl. I hear some people say Negan and I hear some people say Daryl, and I took a look at the walker. And this walker is obviously important because they released this video. They even announced it the day before. They said, stay tuned for a head-turning, reveal. So whoever this whisperer is, I'm sure it's going to be an important whisperer because, they released a whole video about them. Now, we know it's not Alpha or Beta either because Beta has a pretty, iconic mask. His mask doesn't cover his whole face. And then we know it's not Alpha because Alpha's eyes are blue. And I don't think it's going to be Lydia either. What I did notice is that this whisperer has dark eyes. I'm leaning towards like black eyes. It's definitely black or brown, but it's definitely, a dark shade of eyes. And then also Negan and Daryl both have dark eyes, so that doesn't help. Here's a good image of Negan and Daryl. Yeah, and you can see they both have kind of similar eyes, so it could be either or. And then here's a shot of the Whisperer from the back, and what I noticed here is that the Whisperer is around the same height as everybody else. And I'm leaning towards more of Daryl because if it was Negan, I feel like Negan, when Negan stands around people, Negan's taller than the average person, so he is usually towering over people. Daryl, on the other hand, he's average, so I'm leaning more of this whisperer being Daryl. Also, whatever is going on in this video, it's obviously not part of the episode, so whoever is this whisperer, they probably just brought him in to do this little promo, video. So I do think it could be Daryl because something happens like similar in the comics, obviously not with Daryl because he doesn't exist, but what I'm saying is that, the Whisperers are people who put, walker skin all over them. So if you want to blend in with them, that's all you got to do too. So there is going to be characters who do that to infiltrate, the Whisperer camp and see what's going on there. And I think Daryl would be that person because he's a tracker, he hunts, and he's just somebody who's always out exploring. So I could see Daryl doing something like this. And also, there's a character in the Season 9B trailer who says something that kind of could be foreshadowing this. In the trailer, we have Lydia here down in the cell at Hilltop when they capture her, and she's talking to Daryl, and she says that you don't belong with these people, you're one of us. And Daryl is standing here listening to her, like he's kind of hearing her out, and I could totally see Daryl, obviously he's not going to become a full-time whisperer, but he could get an idea of becoming like a temporary whisperer. And the more I look at this whisperer, I just don't see, Negan here. I don't know, it just doesn't look like Negan to me. And I mean, both Negan and Daryl are characters that I could see doing something like this, but to me, I think Daryl's gonna be the one to do it, based on like the foreshadowing from Lydia, and then also he's a tracker, he's the hunter, he would do something like this. So in my eyes, it's either Daryl or just a random whisperer, but I'm leaning more towards Daryl because they released this video on Facebook and they even made an announcement for it, and they call it the head-turning event or something. So I think it is gonna be a pretty important whisperer, and I think it's going to be Daryl. But anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I am going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating and subscribe for more Walking Dead content like this. And I'll see you guys later.